Park on the 60.
Here's Curry. His last outing, we saw him
Not Rennie Park, but like
they get the rebound. Drummond.
The first week.
Oh, nice D from Millsap.
Or at least I'm trying to get back into Florida.
Here's MP. Drummond grabs the miss.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise,
no.
And then Harden with the jam.
I can't join Benson. I'm gonna just join Q-Side Live.
You got to be aware of him when he's this deep in the paint.
The Sixers trailing. Pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey.
You don't even say live, bro.
Look, I'm on
Back to
YouTube.
Embiid. Here's Maxey, covered by MP, and the shot goes. Maxey's got his second basket.
Oh, man, impressive passer at the 5 spot. The league has a great feel for when these guys roll.
And here's MP from outside.
Let me go to YouTube.
Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Curry against Harden. Pass to Embiid. Down low. And stolen by Aldridge.
Oh, I heard they did Mookie like a bank because he got chased. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many shots in the back of got fake?
He put together 10 points in the. And he's one of the game's best closers. But to hear Kyrie Irving. You know, Grant, when he gets a ladder going, Irving can seem like he's got the cheat code.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, he's got the green light from start to finish. When he gets rolling, it can rub off on everyone else.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
It's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
They've got Andre Drummond. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Furkan Korkmaz, and it's Embiid in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man.
I think I subscribed to you. What's your YouTube?
Yo, Shard. No spaces.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Huh?
Yo, Shard.
Oh, yo, Shard. Hold on, let's see. Oh, yeah, I follow you. All right, I'm on there.
All NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake. This team.
You just put in a mouthpiece and start drinking water.
So it's Brooklyn ending the And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Simmons has checked in for the Sixers. And the Nets also making a change. MP's checked in for Irving. To the right side. From the baseline. And Aldridge with the block.
A quick leaper with good instincts. Aldridge can be so disruptive as a defender.
On the floor for the Nets. Harrison Durant in as the forwards. James Harden out there with MP.
Early?
And it's Aldridge.
Is there still an early late glitch in this game?
Huh?
It's still early, and there's no way that should be early.
Outside
I got a whole vibration and everything.
Is that one thing so in the game like where you could do that?
That would have cut it to single digits. For Brooklyn, they
Hold
got
on.
just 2 of 6 in the second half.
Where you could do that little step back and they back up?
MP outside.
Or feather step?
Oh, from deep.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't
It's
know.
hauled in by the Sixers.
But yeah, I think
Try
so.
it.
Rebounds now.
I did it a little bit.
Here's Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Oh,
Damn, Ben Simmons bean.
That was our AT&T 5G slam cam.
Simmons with the band.
Carries it from 3. MP's got 12. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. To the wing on the left.
Oh, that hairstyle raw, bruh.
They got dread. They got like.
Uses the
They got
glass on the
braids,
layup.
dreads.
Shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they struggle at home.
They got all kinds of
Damn.
dreads, though.
He chose like the curly hair bun.
Yeah.
MP outside.
Oh, I did not mean to press that. Come back.
Do they got waves in here?
Yeah.
Three.
They had them.
Alright.
They had them last
5 for
2K.
11 in the game.
And this is how
I
he
bet.
shines. He's a big part of their
I'm finna make my 2K player try to look like me.
On a consistent
I've
basis,
never
it
tried
makes
that.
everything easier offensively.
Harris with it. Durant covering.
That's a charger foul.
Curry, he's checked in for Green. Millsap, he's checked in
Oh, I heard they did Mookie like a bank because he got chased.
A good percentage in the third quarter. Harden finds MP. He tries for three. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Simmons, the pass to Milton.
Murder on my mind.
Harris outside.
Do they still be doing that little thing with the
From the high post.
like VC management?
Rebounded by the Nets.
I haven't looked. I think they do. I think it's in the lobby.
Oh man, that's usually a bunny with the deep play and
Uh.
stuff like that.
They need to change it back to the 500 one. I don't even care.
He shoots. Nets keep it alive.
Actually, that one did work though.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Harris.
A polished veteran with a
Come on, Reeves.
Now into the lineup for the Nets. At the line for your Sixers, Andre Drummond. At the line for one.
And that one falls for Drummond.
It took Drummond years of practice to improve his free throw shooting, and his hard work paid off little by little as his free throw percentage began.
And I get subbed out, bro.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They played tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll do it, folks.
Oh damn, y'all shooting going up, Luka.
This
So, it looked like you were hunting for threes at the expense of keeping the ball moving.
Look, you keep the ball moving to get open threes. So if you're making a ton of open threes, I don't.
Yeah, he could have won. He just messed it up for himself. He threw a pick six at the end. Threw a pick six. I caught the ball and scored off it. And then I made that 2-point conversion. I was like, yeah, GG's, bucko.
Yeah, that nigga Nick sucks. Yeah, that nigga Nick sucks. Oh, you did get an endorsement. Whoa, that looks weird. Why does it look like that?
I don't know.
What is like the badges look like?
I'll show you.
How you already got 2 million fans?
I don't think I said 2 million.
Oh, it's still the same for real.
There's a lot more new badges out. Like limit.
Oh yeah, I
limitless,
see posterizing.
Did they say posterizing?
Oh, what the fuck?
They got limitless spot
Chef?
up, so that's yeah, Chef is.
Bro, I'm going with ISO take, bro.
Playmaking take.
Yeah, playmaking.
Rhythm shooter. I feel like rhythm shooter and volume shooter are like the same thing. They got sniper.
Where you see rhythm shooter?
Right, the right
Oh, I
side.
see it.
And then green machine.
Stop and pop. Set shooter.
Special delivery.
Set shooter is probably like
Nice.
steady shooter.
Ankle
Blue
breaker,
hands.
barrel, breaks,
Pipe
dagger,
drive.
bullet passer,
Triple threat juke.
diner, increases their dribbling skills while
Bullet
on the
passer.
move. Hyperdrive, Space Skater, Unblockable,
Post playmaker. Quick chain.
Floor General, Post Play, Quick improves the ability.
Let's see the
to quick
defense ones.
change, Dribbles together. I had to look at. Let's see. What the ankle braces? It reduces the chance of getting it. Yeah, pretty good.
They took an ankle breaker?
No.
Menace.
It's just
And they added the menace in here.
Yeah, I seen that. A player known for harassing. Did I say harassing?
Where?
Read Menace. A player is known for harassing their matchup.
Oh, I see it.
That is weird. Pickpocket, pogo stick, post lockdown, improved it.
Menace to the side. Bro, I'm ready, cuz.
Skill boost. Oh shit.
Listen, how tall y'all do this?
I do got 2 million fans.
I don't even know. Don't even worry about it. What position you made him?
What the fuck?
Oh, look at the animation store. I want to see the green animations.
Alright.
Did they just show them now?
Yeah, they actually show them.
Go set that nigga on fuck with Jay. I don't kill 14 nigga. Man, I should be TikTok famous, bro.
I can already buy a green animation.
Oh, you could get a green animation?
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
What overall are you?
60.
A 50?
60.
Oh. You could just buy a green animation now. I like that.
Wait, hold up.
This nigga really won 2K.
Oh, those are NBA. Those are NBA jump shot landings. Wait.
Oh, I was about to say that was not a lot.
Oh hell no! Hold up, park jump shot emotes. Oh yeah, and I missed that. We got a problem.
Bruh, that's not a lot.
Right, hold on. Let me go to the NBA ones.
Where's the mop it at?
The shot.
Mopping you up.
Sun's out, guns out. Mic drop.
Boy, no way, boy. Boy, no way, boy. Oh, they added back. No, that's...
They haven't got any good in the NBA what's because jump shots either. What the what the hell, bro? He's a low-key wrong.
Niggas fucked up. What the fuck? What is that? Nigga, you're an ass, Demetrius. I beat you how many times? How do I gotta tell your ass, little boy? I beat your ass all the time. How many times I gotta tell you, little boy? No. No, nigga, you're not. And in this party. The only competition I really have is Vincent, though. Hey, Demetrius. Does Nick got 2K? Let me see what my percent on. Hold on, Keisha. My shit at 25, bro. I'm already finna delete this game.
You haven't even played it, or I mean, you've played it, but
cause it's going by so slow. I want to play it so bad right now. I just want to be in there. Demetrius. Hey, bro. Bro, Vincent, bro. How this nigga?
He has an anime shirt on, bro.
How this nigga Nick? I mean, how won't he? Why won't he game share this nigga Nick? But no, he won't game share this nigga Nick. But he went on the game share him too.
You wanna see the zip line?
That's some petty shit right there. Huh?
You wanna see the zip line?
Zip line?
Yeah, I'm already going.
Hold on, fat giant back.
Instead of cage,
he wouldn't get you nobody.
Oh, I'm gonna see.
That nigga was like, I'm sorry, the game's $60 type shit like that.
This guy's a V-Loan, bro. And it never broke again. Which is overall 64. How are they doing that, bro? Like
hey, it's time for you too, Kiki.
What, to get one of those shirts?
Yeah, look that shit up.
I did multiple times. You have to, like, you get on your main player. You get on your main player, and then you quit, go back to lobby.
Oh, I can't hear it. Alright, I'm on the health. Right. Let me catch up.
That dude looks like, oh, what's that dude's name? I forgot his name. Right, that's exactly what I was saying.
Oh, that's raw. Oh, they got a 10v10 court?
It's a 5v5.
Oh, my fault. Tripping.
I haven't been to stage yet. This is what these cool people are saying, stage? Yeah.
Who is this calling me? Hello?
Oh wow, you answer.
Who is you?
Who is you?
Is it really 100 VC just at the 1v1 court? It is.
Oh yeah, Shy. Get busy.
I'm not what are you talking about get busy? I just wanted to come here and look. To be honest.
You ain't gonna play?
No, I'm not playing.
Shut up. Why are you in my business?
Why are you my business?
Wait, what does a deck stuff mean?
Hmm.
I don't even know. I gotta learn. Come back.
Just for his gun. Where's Paul at? I'm trying to quick stop. I want to see if I can quick stop. Oh. See, I don't know what I'm shooting. They got Bad Boy. They also have beatbox. They got beatbox. The regular beatbox, which that song is terrible. I don't know if I'm greening or not. It's not telling me. Right. I have to look at my whatchamacallit, near my stats to actually see if I greened. Cause it's not showing the animation. Speaking of animations, I gotta put on my green animation. Oh. Alrighty, I'm getting my next game.
And at the top deck, deck 16, you can hop into full court 4v4 or 5v5 games. The views at the top are second to none. Throughout the cruise ship, you'll see on board staff members that offer a variety of challenges and quests for you. From Robin at guest services to the elusive cruise director, they each offer different unlockable events and opportunities to raise your rep. Can you make a name for yourself on the courts and around the ship? I sure hope so. So hop aboard and join the fun and see what your legacy will be on the 2K cruise.
Yo. Yeah, she's like she's at least like 4'9". No, that's literally like 3 foot.
And David,
Kevin, thank you.
Clearly, David, thank you. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup.
Like above her titties.
Out there with PJ Washington.
Wait, above? No, below her titties. My fault.
Substitution. And a new group in for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Aldridge. Millsap comes in for Kevin Durant. Brownie's checked in for Harris. And MP subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And then for Charlotte, Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Oubre subbed in for Terry Rozier. And looking at where the league has gone, Chris, do you miss the physicality of years past?
I do. I do. I think it needs to be a balance to the game.
Now my green animation doesn't want to work.
And so, yeah, I don't miss all those bumps and bruises. But, yeah, I don't want this to become flat.
An MP, a player who gained fame early in his life, Greg, was a bit of a social media star during high school. I remember watching his stuff.
MP has been posting clips of him playing since his high school days. He has a huge social media presence because of it. But some front offices question if it impacts his dedication to the game. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin. And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing the rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
And here's MP for 3. Hornets with the rebound. Pass the ball. A baseline jam. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, that's just solid teamwork from Oubre. I mean, he doesn't hesitate to let go of the ball if someone else is wide open.
The 3 from MP. Drills it from outside. MP's got 6.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Here's Oubre. Nice D from Griffin.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
MP deciding where to go with it. From the arc.
Wow.
And it's McDaniels with the rebound. 1 second left. The shot will not fall. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 10-point lead. Some creep. And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league's top scorer.
I really like the step back move.
One of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You got to credit their defense. Rotating, making plays on the ball.
Would you just wake up?
Huh?
Would you just wake up?
Kelly Oubre out there with
Who, me?
Then it's Book Night. Then it's
Yeah.
And it's Smith in at the point. Greg, we heard the rumors.
I feel like this might actually be a good 2K. Defense is pretty
Back.
good, no more sliding. Yep. As long as the contest system's pretty good, I think this is going good.
I like that there's no more speed boosting.
I mean, shit, there is going to be a lot more, like, more dribble gods, like more combos and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's
I already saw some on YouTube when I hopped off.
I saw some on some on TikTok.
That nigga was him. That nigga was playing like he was playing 2K17.
Because they added that little step back that was in 17.
Yeah. The dribble is still like it's 17.
Right. 17 and 16. It's going to take me 7.
He said, I never played. He's another.
Long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
To the inside.
Hell no, special
Dude, for some reason, you did. Well, you put me on some 2Ks. Back in my days, I used to play them 2Ks. You had like 2K, NBA 12 and shit.
The oldest I've ever played was 13 and 14. 13, 14.
Then after that, I just bought 2K 16 and 17. Well, I really buy every 2K after that. Huh?
I think my green animation works. Sometimes it wants to work.
It works?
No, it wasn't. Like, the whole time I've been greening it, it's not working. It hasn't been working.
The three-point shooting has come.
Dang.
You got a tattoo?
Is that 5v5 court only out because, is that because it's an event?
No, it's there in the game. Because I checked out everything before I got off yesterday. Because I was staying up to it. Drop.
Millsap comes in for Kevin Durant. Brown is checked in for Joe Harris. And MP subbed in
Harry
for
does
James
not look
Harden.
good in this game.
Paul Millsap out there
Foul.
with Bruce Brown. Then it's MP. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Griffin in at the 5 down low. So that's the Nets 5.
He don't look good.
Yeah, he doesn't look like him. He doesn't look anything like him.
He's guarding close.
Damn.
He's fast as hell,
Smith
though.
against MP. Smith. And he lays it straight in.
The cleverness of Smith showing itself once again. Terrific at getting into the heart of the
I hope they put me like, try to put me like on a fucking, what's it called?
Bye-bye. Yeah,
they better put me on, what's it called? Damn, what's the thing called? Bucks.
Oh yeah, I should have picked them because I keep on forgetting they have Giannis. Now I can get easy playmaking.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the only reason I want him.
I might do that one whenever I make my bid.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, the speed of Smith and his ability to change gears constantly keeps the D on
Put some of my John on now.
picking up fouls while shooting.
This is his first free throw.
Oh my God. This still got, it's still on 26.
It's a copying. It always goes slow. Like whenever I got 2K20, it was slow, but I was like at 70.
Yeah.
Oh no, I got on whenever it was like 70%.
Yeah, my game just froze, bro.
You're lagging too.
He's a big part of their floor spacing.
When he's hitting from range on a consistent
I just got bullied.
Step up.
everything easier offensively.
Ball.
Man, like that nigga Demetrius, so I'm gonna keep on testing my internet. He said it makes it go fast. I don't believe it.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. Poked away. Irving with the steal.
Ball. Oh, you old bitch. Ball!
On the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Miles Bridges.
You can't forget about Griffin's penetrating ability. When he does, the defense has to compromise by fouling.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he
I wish
shot
I could talk to
74
AI,
from the
bro.
line a season ago.
Griffin hits them both. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Nets running away with it. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, then that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Ball is the point with Bouknight on the wing.
Right.
Martin is out there with Jones. And it's Carey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bouknight passes to Martin.
Imagine if Madden was just like 2K, even though they have the yard, but imagine if you made like a little my player and you got to have like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
a little my, they can call it my
The
field.
Wizards on the road to face them after this game. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
And how about the last
Make a build.
shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Ball.
Right, bro. Hold on, type shit.
He's made 7 of 12 now.
What a finish by Ball. Great length for a guard, 6'7". He can mix it up.
Yeah.
MP fires from way outside.
Ball.
Okafor kicks to MP.
Oh, that was a barrier.
Another miss by MP. Here's Bouknight.
I'm finna cut my game off for 2 hours.
Irving's got 4 rebounds in this
This should at least be like half fucking way.
MP outside.
If it ain't halfway or done, bro, I swear to God.
I don't know why he keeps shooting the 3. Can anybody tell me?
Y'all will see me at 9 o'clock. 9:20.
To get the ball inside. The defense struggling.
I'm finna set a timer right now. Alright, y'all.
The 3 from MP. The offensive rebound. Here's Okafor.
Let's go.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, the one concern with LaMelo before the draft, Chris, how would he shoot the ball? But he's had no problems with that.
But the form isn't the most textbook, we can all see it. Results, they're there. Plain and simple. Already a capable outside threat. And should only improve.
That's good from Ball.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and
Some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And MP, he's subbed in for Bruce Brown. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. That's good from Rozier. You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
And here's MP for 3. Goes back up.
Oh.
And the layup is up and in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now. Looking to put this one away.
And there it is for him.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Oh.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
A 3 from MP. That shot, no good.
Who do you play for?
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort.
It just
felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Nice job on the offensive end tonight. Was there anything you saw from defense earlier in this one that you knew you could take advantage of?
No, Candace, not really. I felt like I was able to impose my will on them, make them adjust to me.
Oh, well, is it ever difficult for you to find that balance between adjusting to what the defense gives you and...
I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. The hate be so real, the love be fake.
Alexa, turn on Bluetooth.
Searching. Now connected to iPhone.
Alley-oop and contact dunks, and I think it's great for the game. It's a new skill level.
This year, it feels like it's a little bit more toned down, and you actually have to time them with the new meter, which I think people will like. Green bean.
I got to play with Kyrie and Steph. And
I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Fucking, I'm crossing the line today. The hate be so real, the love be fake. Be bumping their gums and bumping my tape. Don't go against me, they ask for my help. Go get out your feelings and get it yourself. Might got the same shoes, but you ain't gon' step. That shit that you just put out, you could've kept. Yep, she got a nigga, he got a shirt. He can't compete when he can't compare. She ain't the dick to my underwear. Got up and got a step out of there. I see they put me on memes and things. Don't speak on my life without knowing the real. 8 figures a year, what it don't hold it, just say what you feel, but watch your mouth before I flash a bitch to a place that you did. Mediterranean water, my wrist. Keeping on piss, how I'm talking my shit. 6 figure check for a show, man, I'm lit. Let's celebrate now, my bag of chick. Niggas with me, with whatever I'm with. Didn't know who did it, got everybody hit. Bitch, I don't like niggas.
I don't like bitches. I don't like nobody.
We can get gangster, we can keep it cordial. How you wanna go back? I don't backtrack, man. Fuck that. I don't miss nobody. Left it on scene, I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Fuck it, I'm crossing the line today. These bitches will cry and be lying in your face. Slicker than us, gotta know how they play. If the money went straight, you won't be here today. Ain't in my intro, know what to say. You ain't me, so it's hard to relate. How much cash I fuck up every day? Big bag. Don't play with me, baby. Don't play with your pussy. You see them in person, these niggas be shooting. $100 would cost you a Quavo to book me. I'm worth it, the proof in the pudding. Surrounded by bitches. I'm looking like William, but they ain't my girlfriend. Bro, I'ma spin on your block back to back when they finish. It look like the world end. I ain't asked for it, they did it to me. Niggas exposing their hands for free. Get caught in the middle of this bullseye. You got hit when we were targeting heat. Popping my shit with a capital P. SRT, red eye, red key. Might be ugly, but my bitch pressure. She ain't even sneeze, but still I bless. I don't like niggas, I don't like bitches, I don't like nobody.
The Road Warrior Wizards arriving at the arena. That look tells us they're ready to get down to the task at hand.
Popping my shit with a capital P. SRT, red eye, red key.
Terrific view of the nighttime traffic between Manhattan and our setting tonight, Brooklyn, New York. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Washington Wizards as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Brian, thanks. Kyrie Irving has settled in Brooklyn after his time in Cleveland and Boston. He said, "I'm grateful to be in a position to set a better example now. What I learned was, even on the bad days, you have..."
Wise words, Allie. Thank you for that. And now the Washington Wizards starters. They've got Bradley Beal, Kyle Kuzma out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Neto in at the point. And for Brooklyn, Harrison Durant in as the focal. And what are the things?
Wizards.
Maybe compared to later in the year.
Yeah, you know, Brian, I think still working on rotations. That's certainly something that you want to try to iron out early in the season. Make sure you have units that are working best together. So I think the rotation piece is probably the one thing that jumps out as being something you can tinker with at this stage of the season.
Here's Avdia. Rebounded by the Nets. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year. Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see how they do tonight.
Here's Beal. He takes it in.
Nimble moves on the drive by Beal. Able to just slip past the defense into a shot.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's MP. 27 points his last game. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Beal.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. They look strong here in the early going. Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And here's MP from outside. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
You know, MP makes an impact in so many areas. When he's knocking down the long-range bombs, he's doing major work.
A foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Mills, he's checked in for Harden. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Bertans is checked in. Beal outside. And then Beal with the dunk.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And, of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him.
MP outside. Fires from deep. Here's Griffin. Kicks it out to MP. Oh, trying his luck from deep. They grab their own miss. Griffin. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. from deep three-point range. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for the Wizards. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And growing up in a sporting family, most of Bradley Beal's brothers chose football. So why did he choose basketball?
Mom said.
I like that system, Grant. Pretty simple. Supply and demand.
That's right. Give the people what they want. And I'd say he found his calling.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Beal the off guard with Avdia at the 3. Davis Bertans is out there with Thomas Bryant, and it's Neto in at the 1. From outside the arc, drills it from deep. MP's got 5 points now this quarter. Washington trailing. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Neto. He's guarded by Mills. Neto's shot is off.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
You know, the number one thing Mills gives you, a confident knockdown shooter from range.
Yeah, Brian, that's been his calling card since he entered the league, but I think he's added some other pieces to his game along the way. He puts it on the floor, he creates for other people. He's a much more well-rounded guard now, and I think that keeps him on the floor and in the league.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes. Substitution on Gafford. James Harden. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting. The Nets making a switch here. MP's checked in. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Bryant, he's checked in for Hachimura.
One shot.
That free throw good from Irving. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Harrison Durant in as the forwards. Kyrie Irving out there with MP, and it's Aldridge in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
MP, that was good.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Beal with it. Durant covering. Will it go? And then Beal with the dunk.
One of the most desired trade targets in the league. Seemingly every year, Beal is just a baller.
MP outside. Hey, expanding his range. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Kuzma. Here's Bryant. Plenty of space. And it's Harris with the rebound. force.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
That's a good point. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. MP shot is off. Washington is gone 1 of 6 from 3-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Pass to Neto. Kuzma with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. 4-3. Brooklyn with the board. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound in this one. 54 seconds left in the third. To the inside. Here's Beal. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Wizards substitution.
MP against Bertans. Kick out to Brown. And there's a 3-second violation.
Washington ball. Wizards substitution. Anthony Gill.
7 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Caldwell Pope. And another miss by Washington. So we see the Nets get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long.
Hi, I'm Catherine Hanover. I handle PR for the team. I am putting out Infernos, Burning Embers, and a couple...
about personal hubs. There's no place like home, and in 2K22, moving up the professional world means a lifestyle upgrade. For you, my NBA and my WNBA fans, there's going to be a much more detailed approach in 2K22. The players on the court have always mattered, but this year there's an added emphasis on the personnel that scouts, trains, and coaches them. Plus, the W is back and back.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight. Greg. Hey, Dave. Good evening. What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. So here is Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry out there with Oladipo. And it's Butler in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, the small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Irving and Harden, the 2-star guards. And it's... Aldridge in at the 5 spot. In for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Aldridge.
For Miami.
Millsap comes in for Kevin Durant. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Harris. And MP, he's subbed in for Irving. Smitty, last year at the play-in tournament, the late season really heated up. Do you enjoy seeing teams work extra hard to secure their positions?
Kevin, I loved it. There was no time to rest for those teams that wanted to fight their way out of the play-in. And like you said, at the end of the season, we had a lot of drama. You see the offensive IQ of MP looking confident in pick-and-roll situations.
Pass to Oladipo. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Nets trail by 12. MP looking around. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Strus, and he dunks it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Griffin kicks to MP. Lets it go. Rebound by the Heat. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
And he's good on the three ball. MP's got 6.
Showing some touch from deep there. When MP gets a chance to take the three, he's all over it.
Inside, here's Dedmon, and Dedmon throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And the rejection by Harden. MP outside. He tries for 3. No good. Shot missing. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Heat lead by 13. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Well, Kyrie Irving at 6'3", one of the most creative finishers in the NBA. He details where it all started.
I just go back to being in my backyard and,
Well, it is indeed the English angles. He is a magician out there, Greg, with the ball in his hands.
And his godfather, Rod Strickland, another New York point guard legend who was known for his improvisational finishes. Kyrie had it from the soil.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
That's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Heat, we've got Dwayne Dedmon. He's out there with Robinson. Lowry out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Strus in at the 2 guard. Robinson passes to Dedmon. Here's Strus, covered by MP. Right side Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 13. The 3 from MP. Sinks the triple. MP's got 9 points.
Staying active on offense. MP understands when he should look to shoot the ball.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from three. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Adebayo against Brown. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Nets trail by 13. They swipe it. Now running, here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Miami.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
So it's the Miami Heat.
Let me hear you.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half.
In for the Heat.
Oladipo for 3. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Nets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Lowry against MP. From deep, the three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 12 points in the game. The Heat leading by 5. Lowry looking around. Pass to Adebayo. Bounce pass from Lowry. On its way from Oladipo for 2. They get it again. Shots good by Dedmon. 6 points for him.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
And here's MP for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Lowry has the open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half. 3rd of the night.
The 3 from MP. Another miss by MP. Miami's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The pass to Oladipo. Now Dedmon. The kick outside to Butler. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Harden's got 6 rebounds in the game. And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
Griffin passes to MP. Three-pointer on the way. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Miami.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
And a new group. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away.
You know, I was noticing it looks like you sped up your release a bit on your three-point shot. Is that something you've been working on?
Like I'm rushing my shot?
No, just looks like it's...
How you doing, John?
Hey, all right. Thanks for sitting down with me, MP.
Hey, look, when Miss Hanover, you know, it's been a lot. I feel like I'm starting to get it, and of course I have to learn new stuff.
You got time for any more?
Man, I actually got to run, John, but thanks for talking to me. Appreciate it.
I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. The hate be so real, the love be fake. Be bumping they gums and bumping my tape.
We hope you're enjoying the game and you're watching the season premiere of NBA 2K TV. Next up, how has gameplay changed in NBA 2K22? We asked gameplay director Mike Wang. Welcome back, gameplay director Mike Wang. Congratulations on the launch of NBA 2K22. We're so excited to have you on the show.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here.
My first question, what are you most excited about for NBA 2K22?
Oh man, there's so many things. I think probably the thing that I'm most excited about is just to watch all the YouTube videos, all the Twitch streams, read all the
Terrific view of the nighttime. And with tip off.
Hey, Brian. We knew.
All right, thanks, Allie. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. On the wing, LeVert and Warren. Sabonis and Turner work together inside. And it's Brogdon. Teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
Boy, it's really impressive the way T.J. Warren's game has developed after his first couple of years in the league. This guy has made great strides in two areas in particular, defense and range shooting.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Here's MP. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
And B.A., with all the talk that surrounded MP in his playing time, he had at least tried to do the right thing and put an end to any rumors.
Without a doubt, Grant, MP said what his team needed to hear. Still, he remains as a contributor off the bench.
How about that? Malcolm Brogdon with a little bounce in his step. Pretty dunk.
Turner against MP. And the Nets get it back.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
From 10 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And as for Warren's progress, it was important for him to become a multi-dimensional player, Doris.
That's exactly right, because you have to be in the modern NBA. Warren is a sharpshooter off the dribble. He's a strong catch-and-shoot guy. Put that together with his improved defense, and now you've got a really strong package.
Here's Brogdon. And the shot goes in. Brogdon's got 9.
You have to appreciate this about Malcolm Brogdon. There's a level of... physicality he brings to the guard position. Nice finish through contact.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And here's MP from outside. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5. There's 42 seconds left in the opening quarter. Lamb against Irving. Turner inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Turner's gotten his second bucket on the night. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. MP, the pass to Griffin. MP against Brogdon. From deep, MP. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear. And so it's the Indiana Pacers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and consistent effort from our wings as well.
Well, Irving at 6'3" has the size and quickness to defend.
And that's an area, BA, where he's improved, but he only needs to be average defensively. His scoring is elite.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They're playing a physical brand of basketball so far, and those trips to the foul line have been very useful.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
They've got Bruce Brown, Blake Griffin out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Patrick Mills, and it's MP in at the shooting guard position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Brooklyn trailing. Oh, he tries a 3. Drains the triple. MP's got 8 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Lamb. Turner with it, picked up by Griffin. And it's Turner, that time on the assist by Lamb. He's got 6.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
You know, Doris, Jeremy Lamb has developed some really impressive accuracy, even at deep range.
Right, he certainly has. His confidence from way out there in three-point land is really something. Even under pressure, he's proven he can deliver from beyond the arc. And sometimes those are the shots that decide the outcome of a game.
6 on the shot clock. 11 feet out. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
From deep, MP. Again, MP missing. Indiana leading. Pass to Lamb. There's the drive. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Timeout called, Brooklyn, and some new faces and new places this year, Grant. How long do you think it takes for a new player to fit in?
Well, you know, some players never fit in, but depending upon the style, it varies from player to player.
So Brooklyn go. So it's the Brooklyn Nets.
We got T-shirts for everybody, but we only give them out to the loudest fans. You want one? Let's go!
We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a...
Harris LeVert. Assist.
The ability to rise... fire in the catch and shoot.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And here's MP from outside. On target from range. MP's got 11 points.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Against MP. Brogdon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, you think about the 2019 offseason. The Pacers signed restricted free agent Malcolm Brogdon to a 4-year, $85 million offer. The Bucks declined to match that offer, instead sending Brogdon to the Pacers in a sign and trade deal.
Pass to Aldridge. Shot clock at 6. And that went off the back of the rim and in.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
Doris, that move from Milwaukee to Indy for Brogdon, it turned out to be a great one for his career.
Right. The Pacers moved Brogdon over to the point guard position, and in his first year in Indiana, he averaged over 7 assists a game, and more impressively, just 2.4 turnovers. Brogdon can be a very good starting point guard in this league, obviously.
MP outside. The three is up. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Brogdon, the pass to Turner. Pass to Brogdon. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Malcolm Brogdon, just so savvy. He's got size, strength, and vision. Nicely done.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Brooklyn making some changes. Millsap, he's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Brown. Brissett's checked in for Indiana. Craig comes in for Warren. Turner passes to Brogdon. Lamb for three. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists now tonight.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
MP shot is off. Indiana's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Craig passes to Turner. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Craig. The three. The shot, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
Assist from MP.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Lamb against MP. Now here's Lamb. Tight defense on him. An easy 2 on the layup. Lamb's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Lamb against MP. Pass to Irving. Back to MP. Clock at 6. He shoots it. Rebounded by Brogdon.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Oh, the teardrop falls in. And it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon's starting to percolate a little bit, folks. Look out.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The Pacers out in front, up 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All of...
Come on, fans. It's the fourth quarter. This is it. Let's give it.
Going with almost an entire new group here. Okafor, he's checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for Harris. Brown, he's checked in for Harden. And MP subbed in for Mills.
And of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer. fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo, and now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad.
Jahlil Okafor is out there with Johnson. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's MP in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pacers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Malcolm Brogdon.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Brown finds MP. Hey, puts up a 3. Here's Okafor, and he battles for the ball, gets a second chance bucket.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Brown with the steal. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. The hate be so real, the love be fake. Be bumping they gums and bumping my tape. Don't go against me, they ask for my help. Go get out your feelings and get it yourself. Might got the same shoes, but you ain't gon' step. Nope. That you just put out, you could've kept. Yup, she got a, he got a shirt. Why? You can't compete when you can't compare. Here. Got up and got herself out of there. I see they put me on memes and things. Don't speak on my life without knowing the real. 8 figures a year, what it cost me to live. Don't hold it, just say what you feel. But watch your mouth before I fly at your work to a place that she didn't know exist. Mediterranean water my wrist. Now I'm talking my 6-figure check for a show, man, I'm lit. Let's celebrate, now my bag legit. With me, with whatever I'm with. Didn't know who did it, got everybody. I don't like nobody. We can keep it cordial, how you wanna go back. How you wanna do it. I don't backtrack, that I don't miss nobody. I don't miss nothing. Left it on scene, I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. These will cry and be lying in your face. Slicker than us, gotta know how they play. If the money wasn't straight, you wouldn't be here today. Ain't in mind, sure know what to say. You ain't me, so it's hard to relate. But how much cash I every day? Big bag. Don't play with me, baby, go play with your. You see him in person, he be shookin'. A huncho, it cost you a Quavo to book me. I'm worth it, the proof in the pudding. Surrounded by forearms. I'm looking like William, but they ain't my girlfriend.